Y'all check this out. I was in the middle of doing my review when my Wi-Fi went out. So forgive me if I'm a little out of it or whatever the case may be. My bad, girl. I'm gonna try to keep myself and get myself back in, my spirits. But mm, there's some spirits around here now that don't need to be here. I'm gonna talk about that later. Anyway, Belle Collective season 2. This is episode 4. I forgot the name of the damn episode, but it's gonna be in the title. Anyway, so Letitia pulls up on IKEA. Listen, can somebody drop down in the comment and please explain to me what it is Akeisha does again? Because I totally either she mentioned it and I totally forgot about it, or she kind of glossed over it. I don't know. It missed me. So can somebody drop down in the comments and tell me exactly what it is that IKEA does for a living again? Because I totally forgot. Especially that she need an office. And for her to be so highfalutin, the outside of the office looked like bases frequently later at night. Like that's what it give me. Like how they do in the streets of Baltimore. Girl, I never forget when I took a college tour down to Howard and they were showing the crackheads off the damn off the off the damn steps, girl. I said, y'all tried it, Howard. Y'all tried it. That's what the outside of that office gave. No tea, no shade. And I'm only bringing that up because she's supposed to be so rich and fabulous and fabu, and she's highfalutin, and she looks down upon, stuff and stuff like that. I'm just expecting her office to be everything from the inside as well as the outside. That's in the space that I'm coming from. But whatever IKEA, do you, girl. So Letitia come around there to basically get things back on track with Fair Street, and I'm so sick and tired of hearing about Fair Street when ain't nothing there. Scotty lives there. I would have known if something was there. I have not heard what Scotty said anything was there other than what's already been there. Like, I'm getting so tired of that damn storyline. I'm gonna need for Letitia to find another storyline because this Fair Street thing, I'm tired of hearing about it personally. I don't know how y'all feel, don't care. I'm personally sick and tired of hearing it. All right. I'm tired of hearing it over and over again. We hearing the same thing. I'm over it. Anyway, um, I appreciated the history lesson though, and I appreciated the tour because I ain't never been there. But Letitia did not. Okay, Letitia did not. Letitia said, "Girl, please. I'm from here. I live here. I don't need you to give me the history lesson." She was bored. Um, IKEA no longer wanting to have Marie as an investor. I don't know why. I don't know why. You're the main one saying that it's time to start talking. It's time to start doing. And if Marie is willing to give her coin is just as good as everybody else's. Allegedly, her coin is just as good as everybody else's. But you know, hey, whatever, IKEA. I didn't think you and Marie had a problem, but I guess you found one out of nowhere. Anyway, Marie going to talk to Letitia about what happened down at her brunch. So Marie feels like although she believes in her brunches and her enterprises, which I still don't know. First of all, what did you pour up in? Um, Marie, did you pull up in production in one of the production crew vans? Because that's what it gave. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, um, yeah. She said although she believes in everything that she got going on, she think it's best that she don't come to any more of her brunches. And I'm sitting here, bitch, like the nerve. I can even open it up right, but the nerve. You now want to uninvite yourself to her brunch. You're not even going to give her the satisfaction of saying because of what you did at this second brunch, I don't want your ass back. Now you want to sit up and cut up, and now you want to now you want to disinvite yourself to all of her future events, girl. Listen, Letitia, I don't know why you feel away because this is the second damn brunch that her ass done wrong. I think you need to be more mad at the fact that she just disinvited herself instead of telling you she can't bring her rickety ass back to no more of her damn brunches until she learn how to act right. Or maybe she know this is just some bullshit, and that's why she don't feel no problems with wrecking it because it's some bullshit. But whatever, Letitia, I'm gonna let you have it. Anyway, so Labusi go around there to see Mama Faye to get advice on how to fix things with Letitia. And Mama Faye gave him the best advice that she could. Listen, she gonna make you work for it. She gonna throw it up in your face every chance she get, and she gonna be mad about it. And she has every right to be mad. See, you don't have the right to commit the foul, but then try to rush her to get over it. You don't have the right to do that. Sometimes it takes however long it took for you to keep that lie going on, it may take her longer to get over that. And that's just something that you got to deal with. Like, I hate when people want to uh do something messed up to somebody but then want to rush them and forgiveness, and I said I'm sorry, can you just get over it and forgive me? Bitch, no, fuck you, I'm tired of going through this. Like, nah, I hate when people do that. Shout out to Mama Faye, she gave him the best advice. um and I'm gonna just leave it at that because I was about to go into a whole spiel about how you need to be giving some advice to Letitia. But you know what? I think you have, but it must ain't sink in, and we figured that out down to the end of this. Anyway, Ikea and Willie go out for coffee, and she tries to convince him to move to Jackson permanently. So she asks Gucci's help in finding her a home and whatnot. Willie ain't here for a period. Willie ain't here for it. Willie said, listen, I don't want to be up here with these country squires. I don't want to be up here with these folk. Ain't nothing in Jackson. People trying to move the hell up out of Jackson. Your crazy ass trying to move the hell up in it. Who does that? But again, I don't know what it is that she does for a living. So can y'all please drop down in the comments and remind me what it is that she does for a living? But she says that she wants to help with Fair Street. So that's the reason why she needs to move up here. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that because I'm moving ahead. Oh, well, actually, no, we're not. They meet with So Gucci to look down to the home. First of all, shout out to So Gucci. Second of all, shout out to the home. But why do all of y'all homes look the same from the out damn side? It gave more the same from the outside. But I did like it on the inside. The inside was real cute. But the outside, all of the houses just looked the same on the damn cul-de-sac. But fine. I like Willie. I like Willie a lot because Willie is real practical when it comes to his thinking. He's right. That is a whole lot of square feet for a home that you're saying it's only temporary, long enough for you to build the restaurant, I guess, on Fair Street or whatever the case may be. You want to be here for that. That I understand. So that's why I understood Willie when he said, well, if that's the case, what do we need with all of this house? It's just me, you, and the two boys. And if it's permanent, if it's temporary, we don't need to spend and shell out all of this money, you know what I'm saying, for something temporary. If it's temporary. And she kept saying, well, no, it isn't like that. And, we can't just come from where we have all this square feet in Jersey and then come here and such and such and such, and it's small and yada, 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 and so and so and so and blah, 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 blah. What I think is going on here, IKEA wants to be known as the Queen of Jackson, for as if that mean anything. Queen of Jackson for real. And I feel like she wants to come up there and live so above and live so high in my, kind of like Latrice. She wants to live like Latrice, like the kind of house that Latrice and Cliff got, daddy, and all of the acres and acres and acres of land that they got, and so on and so forth. I think that's what she's trying to like do, because that's the persona that she's given up here on this show. So she can't come up here with the practical house. She has to have something big and luxurious and something glamorous to have something to gloat about, basically. Something to hang over these other women's heads, basically. So I was on really sad. Like it's really no need in having all of this house, and we're not even gonna be up here, but whatever. We gonna move on, I guess. So Essie pulls up down the goddess lengths to go and talk to Latrice. Essie, I don't know if y'all know this, but Essie came under my comments last season under one of my reviews, and she was real sweet. She laughed at the commentary. She understood it was just jokes and gags or whatever. Now she also told me that she ain't a lesbian, and her and Marie ain't kitty clicking. Whatever, friend. But yeah, Essie real cool. I have zero problems with Essie. I just like to throw her into the shade because it's just fun and she knows what it is. It's just fun. She laughs. I'm just letting it be known. I don't have zero problems with Essie. To be honest and fair, I don't have no problems with Marie either. I just like to gag her because she's up here acting like she in charge of the girls. And she ain't. Just like IKEA ain't. But I ain't got no problems with Marie either. You know what I mean? So I want to make that very clear. So Essie says that, because she came up there being Marie's mouthpiece. And she says that Marie's issue is, she was involved in the chatter on social media. That Marie and Hamilton or however the business was called, her business was out here scamming fraud folk, and she lost customers and she lost employees behind it, and such. That's what she heard about. Latrice's whole thing is the dude was coming after Marie and Latrice. And I mean, not and Letitia, and that's true. He was coming after Letitia as well. When this first started happening, during the pandemic or whatever the case may be, when that first started happening, he was mentioning Letitia and how he didn't understand what it was that she was doing, talking about how she really don't do nothing. She's really just a housewife and such and such. He brought all that out about her and about Marie. Letitia whole thing, Lord, too many L's around here. Latrice's, Letitia, Lord. Girl. I need my brain power. Latrice's whole thing is the guy was also coming for Letitia. Me and Letitia are cool. I went to the guy and asked him not to talk about Letitia. I don't have no dealings with Marie. Me and Marie are not friends. Marie started this off coming in trying to shade me about some damn wig that she claims she bought from my stove. And ever since then, it's been a tongue lashing between she and I. So I didn't feel no need to extend no loyalty to her. I only went to talk about my friend and asked him not to talk about my friend. But Marie and what she had going on. When it comes to that, I understand where Latrice is coming from with that. I know a lot of people, not a lot, but some, feel like that Latrice was feeding that man information. I myself personally don't believe that Latrice was feeding that man anything. I believe Latrice when she said, I went to speak up for my friend. I'm not responsible for Marie and what he say about her. So what it sounds to me is Marie just wants something to be mad at. Marie just wants to be a victim. I feel like Marie has Munchausen syndrome because I don't believe that Marie was laying there with thriving in no damn pain. I don't believe it. I'm gonna be real. I do believe that she has lupus. I don't believe she's lying about that, but I don't believe that day lying on that couch that her ass had a damn flare up. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. I just don't. I'm sorry, y'all. Call me what y'all want to call me. I don't give a shit. I just don't believe Marie had no flare up that day. I don't. And I don't believe that Marie is really this upset with Latrice about something that she has nothing to do. I don't believe that. I believe that Marie she likes to be victim in a lot of things. She's playing victim to this beard that she married. She's playing victim when it comes to Jerez. And my whole thing is Jerez is grown. He's 23 years old who has sex with a child and got her pregnant. That child is 2, y'all. That child is 2, and that child was 18 when she died. Do the damn math. You want to play victim to that, but how can you? Neither one of y'all got up here and addressed the fact that your overgrown child was running around here boning a 16-year-old and got her pregnant. You know what, T? You talking way too much, friend, and you don't even need to give all that. Like, I'm going away from my point. The point I'm trying to make is Marie just need to come up off it. And Marie need to stop blaming everybody else for the problems that she decides to lay on her doorstep. What she's going through with Jerez, she ain't got to go through. She's choosing to. What she going through with Pastor Has, she don't have to go through. She's choosing to. What she's going through with Latrice, she don't have to. She choosing to. You keep on playing, your ass really gonna have a damn flare up, and you really gonna be laid up in the house and can't do nothing. Moving on. But see, I ain't got no problem with you, sis. But please learn how to walk in heels. You couldn't walk in them kitten heels that you had on, and now you can't walk in these, and you had on actual heels. Child. Anyway, y'all, I'm actually shocked I pulled all of this out of this because it really wasn't much to the episode. So Boosie and Letitia meet for dinner. You know, so Letitia says she's no longer listening to words. She's watching patterns, and they've been here before. Boosie says that she ain't gonna understand. She don't understand how lonely he gets when he's away on the road. She says, "You're not about to tell me that. If you bored, get a book." He needs to understand that it's a privilege to be with her. He starts apologizing and apologizing and apologizing. She starts crying and saying that she's scared to love him. And then, he gets up and gives this, I guess it was a hug. I'm going to go on ahead and call it a hug for him. And then, she was patting her eyes. I do believe she was crying. Then she decides that she's going to decide to do baby steps with him and go on one date with him and just see where things can go. And yeah, that was that on that. And yeah, that was that on that. Like I'm just annoyed with Letitia because my thing is, if you're gonna play with this, play with it right. You did all of this for 4 episodes. You finally gonna give in episode number 4. We 4 episodes in, girl. I would have much rather you drag this out till at least episode 6, 7, 8. I mean, give it some life, give it some depth, give it some. It's like, so now that you gonna be getting on a good foot with Boosie, then what is your storyline gonna be? I guess this situation with your hoe ass friend and Damon, I guess. Y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. And I'm gonna get to Love After Lockup today too. I just gotta watch it. But I am gonna get to it. So yeah, girl, I'm gone. Bye.